the chairman of our main party, the state chairman, Reverend Augustine A. the National Working Committee members, and I can see my sister Carol Okorafor, barrister and doctor. The person that gathered us here together, my brother Chidi Adebu, the members of the House of Assembly here present, and they're all here, the ones that are left with us. Honorable Abraham Oba, Honorable Chidioke Mwachukwu, and Honorable Luke Okara Onyani. The only legislator that we have in APGA State at the federal level, Honorable O.C. Prestige, my deputy in the 2015 general election, Dr. Mrs. Uche, Amy Uche. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me stand on other existing protocols. I must say that today is a very happy day for all of us in APGA, because this is the beginning of the time that our net is catching big fish. Now, if you watch my words and read my lips, you will know that I'm saying it is the beginning. Because very soon, we are going to come here again or elsewhere and receive some other big fishes. Why am I this confident? I'm confident because I know that this is the only people-oriented party in the Southeast. APGA is the only party that has come to serve the people and not to serve selfish individuals. And I know that there are a lot of people who want to associate with this altruism that APGA represents. So I must salute Chidi Adebu for his courage, for staying apart from the rest, for knowing that enough is enough, for knowing when to quit, for knowing when to leave. The Bible says that there is a time for everything, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to sow and a time to reap. Maybe he didn't say a time to be in PDP and a time to be in APGA. But I will add that Chidi knows that this is the time to be in APGA. And for realizing it and for doing something about it, I salute you. I must thank all the people that have been involved, because this is a process that we started several months ago. It didn't just drop from the sky. We held meetings, we approached him, we spoke to him. And of course, we knew that he could not be associated with the evil that is called PDP today. So it was easy for us to approach him. And I thank him for accepting that things have gone wrong. And that come 2019, that as the Lord lives, the PDP will not occupy the government house in Umuahia anymore. This is not the time to talk about PDP. But if you look at the faces of other people, you will understand that the government is a failed government. Salaries are not being paid. Monies are disappearing. The only thing that is doing well is propaganda and falsehood in the social media. There is no day you open your pages of newspapers that you will not see roads that are constructed in the imagination of the people who are writing. They talk of Abba. They even hired the Bodai. And the man said he was going to Abba. I don't know if you people have seen it.
Yeah.
They are making a caricature of themselves. Because you can deceive somebody. But there are two people you cannot deceive. You cannot deceive yourself. You also cannot deceive God. So we know that things have fallen apart. And we know that the center cannot hold anymore. So it's a question of time before they go back to where they were coming from. Having said that, I would like to thank the people who made today possible. A couple of people have spoken, and they have a right to their opinion. But I must make a few corrections. As I stand here, the first thing that I will do at the time comes is to stand for primaries. I must win primaries before I go for the general election. That is the process. As Chidi joins us, he has indicated that he wants to contest for Senate, and it is his right to so do. But he also has to go through the process of the primaries election.
Exactly.
And by the time he wins, he will now go for the general election.
Exactly.
I hope I'm understood.
Exactly.
That also applies to President Buhari if he wants to run in 2019. We are a party that is a stickler for process, and we like to do things right. But one thing you can be sure is that the best candidate will always emerge in APGA. It doesn't matter what people think. I'm sure you all watched it in Anambra Playout.
Yes.
Even though because of the superlative performance of Obiano, a lot of people were scared to come and contest with him. But he still went for primaries. He won the primaries and then stood the general election. We will not stop talking about it because for the first time, INEC did the right thing and we emerged victorious, winning 21 out of the 21 local governments in Anambra State. We all gathered here a few days thereafter to celebrate this. We continue to celebrate it. And as 17th of March approaches, we shall be in Oka to inaugurate him for his second term. This is the first time in the Southeast where an election held, and after the election, nobody approached the tribunal or went to court. It shows that INEC did well. I have no doubt, therefore, that as 2019 approaches, that INEC will still do even a better job than they did in Anambra. And that being the case, by 2019, we shall approach and occupy the government house in Jesus' name. Amen. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me thank you once more for finding time to be here today. And let me welcome very happily our friend, our brother, a professional by excellence, the former national president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, Mr. Chidi Onyukwu Ajebu. Ndewonu.
You are blocking us now. Come on for
Attention, please.